Yeah, very Yes.
So we started the beginning of the episode, right? And then like the whole way of A without telling us where we're going. And then I think Kayla gets confused and leaves.
Oh, you told me to turn the video off. I'm still here. Oh, I didn't know when you wanted to start. I thought you had to do the whole, blah, 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 blah song except at the beginning when you start up. Okay, alright, I can start one. Okay. Okay. Bye. Oops. Hit the button. In the music. The music is for doing your own meditations. Okay, I'll pick another one. You will be. What, Tacoma?
Yeah, the Bobo no like intruders. The Bobo beat you up.
Exact opposite thing God would want you to do. As a faithful woman, the adversary knows that the best way to tempt you is to get you to do nothing.
These are short, only like 15 minutes long.
So you're wasting time. He also knows he can get you to waste time on distractions that in the end will do nothing for you. When you can clear the natural man out of the way, God, then you know what your purpose and goals are in that moment, for that day, and for your life. So let's get the natural man out of the way and see what the spirit conveys to you about what you need to let go of and where you are meant to go. So let's get comfortable and close your eyes.
You're not closing your eyes.
Well, I can't. I'll die in the
I know, you're not
Into
ready.
this moment as you breathe in and out through your nose. Slow the breath down a bit. Allow the edges of your eyes to soften. Your jaw to be slightly open. And your shoulders to drop. Your thoughts will come and go. So if you start thinking about this or that, just come back to your breath, silently repeating in on the in breath and out on the out breath. Allowing your thoughts to pass by. Slowing the breath down. Edges of your eyes melt. Jaw slightly open. Shoulders drop. The rhythm of your breath will allow you to release and let go of tension. Bringing your awareness to the bottom of your ribs. Notice them flare out on the in breath and contract in on the out breath. And stay with that sensation of the ribs for a few more breaths. Attention back to repeating in on the in breath and out on the out breath. Allowing your thoughts to come and go. attention to your heart. Slowing your breath down. Feeling at ease. Notice if you need to shift or move, getting more comfortable. Softly focusing on that area of your heart. Breath is slow and steady. So now as you hear these words, I'm letting go of. Allow yourself to silently complete the sentence. I'm letting go of. Listen to your response as you hear it. Silently repeat it back to yourself. I'm letting go of. I'm letting go of. As you hear these words, so I can, allow yourself to silently complete the sentence. So I can. Listen to your response, and as you hear it, silently repeat it back to yourself. So I can. So I can. Bringing them both together, I'm letting go of. So I can. As you hear your internal response to these words, notice what becomes more clear.
You haven't gone live yet? Oh, there it is.
Listen now from within your heart until my voice reaches what becomes more clear.
You haven't gone live yet? Oh, there it is.
Listen now from within your heart until my voice reaches what becomes more clear.
You say, damn, it's so loud, I can't.
Say what?
You were saying something, but the thing was so loud I couldn't hear it. But,
That was you. I pulled up your live and it's too bad, so I muted it.
Yeah, but it was too loud to hear what you were saying. What did you say?
I said, oh, I got it. You're live. Right. Yeah. Right.
Now, as you slowly bring your attention back to the sound of my voice, begin focusing a bit more on your inhalations, helping you become more alert and awake. Your attention now centers in your heart. As you listen from within for any last bits of guidance and direction, taking with you what is most important and meaningful. Give yourself 3 longer, slower, deeper breaths, remembering what you want to take with you. Your attention to your feet. Begin rotating your ankles as you point and flex your feet. Coming up through your legs, into your hips, up into your chest. Across your shoulders, down your arms, opening and closing your hands.
That was so sketchy.
Traveling up into your throat, your jaw slightly open. Edges of your eyes soft. With the next breath, you're slowly going to open your eyes, feeling alert and refreshed. Grab your journal and write for as long as you wish.
You keep getting squashed by those things.
Why aren't we meditating, man? What happened?
It was over.
But aren't there more?
I don't feel like listening to them.
Episodes of my show aren't over after like 10 minutes.
Well, then you gotta figure out what kind of noise you want to go with them.
Noise.
Yeah.
Well, the noise for this episode is the meditating.
Why don't you just play the music then?
What?
Why don't you just play the music then? Then I can listen to what I need to listen Well, I don't know how you want it regulated.
I want it lower so I don't have to like shout to hear myself over it. Oh, I guess that could be because my volume is at 100. So the volume is tricky. If I turn down my volume, that just messes with my TV show. You can't be part of the...
Turn it down!
Because if I turn down the sound of Chrome, if I turn down your meditation for you, then it'll also turn down your voice, and I won't be able to hear you
Okay.
when you talk.
Okay.
So can you turn down the meditation thing, and can you
I turned it down by half. Is it?
like 1/4? Can we switch to an episode that has talking?
I don't want to hear it.
What are,
I'm listening to
listen to
something
it.
that I want to listen to.
What do you want to listen to?
Kamala Harris's first campaign.
Turn that up. They can't copyright what the president said.
It's starting in a few minutes.
Okay. Can we do a talking meditation and teletext?
Would you just live with what you got?
This isn't how live TV works. They're gonna have to be entertained by this conversation.
Or then you could have told me up front that I was going to have to be a DJ.
Like, what kind of a TV show where the host says, could we please like not have dead air? Like everyone's like, just be happy with the dead air. Like, what the heck? That's why hosts get fired because instead of having content, they just have dead air. It's supposed to be a meditation show, and if you want to switch to a politics show, be mindful about considerations like copyrighted content. I just wanted it to be a 10-minute episode from the beginning, but then why not say that? That like, okay, I'll participate in that.
Well, I told you that it was on for 15 minutes. I told you that.
Like a double feature meditations out of the question. It's like, oh my gosh, what?
Now I'm in the speech, so
Just starting?
yes.
Okay. Is it at increased volume?
I have it turned up to 30.
And I do believe our teachers do God's work. They teach other people's children, and God knows we don't pay them enough. Let's thank them. And it is so good to be here and be back with so many extraordinary leaders, including my friend, the great governor of Wisconsin, Tony Evers. He's here somewhere. My dear friend, Senator Tammy Baldwin. And you know, I had the privilege of serving with Tammy when I was in the United States Senate, and she is always fighting for the people of this state. And I know that the folks that are here are going to make sure you return her to Washington, D.C. in November. Yes, we are going to elect her back to Washington, D.C. It is so good to be here also with Lieutenant Governor Sarah Rodriguez, Attorney General Josh Cole, Wisconsin Secretary of State Sarah Godlewski, County Executive David Crowley, Mayor Cavalier Johnson, and the great state party chair Ben Wickler, who I have worked with. Ben, you and I have been working together for years, and I can attest he knows how to build the infrastructure that delivers wins up and down the ballot. Thank you, Ben. So it is good to be back in Wisconsin, and it is great to be in Milwaukee.
It's a great city.
As many of you know, our state campaign headquarters are in this city. Yes, and that there is a reason for that. The path to the White House goes through Wisconsin. Yes, it does. And to win in Wisconsin, we are counting on you right here in Milwaukee. And you all helped us win in 2020. And in 2024, we will win again. So, Milwaukee, I want to start by saying a few words, and I could really speak at length, but a few words about incredible President Joe Biden. It has truly been one of the greatest honors of my life to serve as Vice President to our President Joe Biden. Joe's legacy of accomplishment over his entire career and over the past 3.5 years is unmatched in modern history. In one term, think about it, in one term as president, he has already surpassed the legacy of most presidents who served 2 terms in office. And I know we are all deeply, deeply grateful to our nation. And it is my great honor to have Joe Biden's endorsement in this race. So, Wisconsin, I'm told as of this morning that we have earned the support of enough delegates to secure the Democratic nomination. And I am so very honored, and I pledge to you, I will spend the coming weeks continuing to unite our party so that we are ready to win in November. So friends, we have 105 days until Election Day. And in that time, we've got some work to do. But we're not afraid of hard work. We like hard work, don't we? And we will election. Yes, we will. I told you before I was elected vice president, before I was elected United States Senator, I was elected Attorney General of the state of California, and I was a courtroom prosecutor before them. And in those roles, I took on perpetrators, predators who abused women, fraudsters who ripped off consumers, cheaters who broke the rules for their own gain. So hear me when I say, I know Donald Trump's type. I promise you, I would proudly put my record against his any day of the week. As Attorney General of California, I took on one of our country's largest for-profit colleges that was scamming students. College students. As a prosecutor, I specialize in cases involving sexual abuse. I'm liable for committing sexual abuse. As Attorney General of California, I took on the big Wall Street banks and held them accountable for fraud. Donald Trump was just found guilty of fraud on 34 counts. But let's also make no mistake, this campaign is not just about us versus Donald Trump. This campaign is about who we fight for. This is about who we fight for. Just look at how we are running our campaign. So Donald Trump is relying on support from billionaires and big corporations, trading access in exchange for campaign contributions. A couple of months ago, y'all saw that a couple of months ago at Mar-a-Lago, he literally promised big oil companies, big oil lobbyists, he would do their bidding for $1 billion in campaign donations. On the other hand, we are running a people-powered campaign. And we just had some breaking news. We just had the best 24 hours of grassroots fundraising in presidential campaign history. And because we are a people-powered campaign, that is how you know we will be a people-first presidency. And Wisconsin, this campaign is also about two different visions for our nation. One, we are focused on the future. The other, focused on the past. We believe in a future where every person has the opportunity not just to get by, but to get ahead. A future where no child has to grow up in poverty. Where every worker has the freedom to join a union. retire with dignity. So all of this is to say, building up the middle class will be a defining goal of my presidency. Because here's the thing we all here at the council know. When our middle class is strong, America is strong. But Donald Trump wants to take our country backward. He and his extreme Project 2025 agenda will weaken the middle class. Like, we know we gotta take this seriously. Can you believe they put that thing in writing? Read it. It's 900 pages. But here's the thing. When you read it, you will see Donald Trump intends to cut Social Security and Medicare. He intends to give tax breaks to billionaires and big corporations and make families split the bill. They intend to end the Affordable Care Act and take them to a time when insurance companies had the power to deny people with pre-existing conditions. Remember what that was like? With asthma, women who survived breast cancer, grandparents with diabetes. America has tried these failed economic policies before, but we are not going back. We are not going back. Not going back. We're not going back. Because ours is a fight for the future. And it is a fight for freedom. Generations of America's generations, and we have to remember the shoulders on which we stand. Generations of Americans were led by freedom. And now, Wisconsin, the baton is in our hands. We, who believe in the sacred freedom to vote, will make sure every American has the ability to cast their ballot and have it counted. We, who believe that every person in our nation who should have the freedom to live safe from the terror of gun violence, will finally pass red flag laws, universal background checks, and an assault weapons ban. Believe in reproductive freedom will stop Donald Trump's extreme abortion bans because we trust women to make decisions about their own body and not have the government tell them what to do. And when Congress passes a law to restore reproductive freedoms as President of the United States, I will sign it into law. So Wisconsin, ultimately in this election, we each face a question. What kind of country do we want to live in? Country. And to your point, do we want to live in a country of freedom, compassion, and rule of law, or a country of chaos? chaos, fear, and hate. And here's the beauty of this poem. In the year 205, so what's happening today, I ask you? Are you ready for the word? Do we believe in freedom? Do we believe in absolute? Do we believe in Kamala Harris kicking off her campaign for president to live in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, close Wisconsin, the Battletoads state. A lot of what we heard was not taking it. It's not just about for we talked a little bit about and I wanted to again Tim Hope had a campaign consultant Tim obviously here
there's an energy that you brought to that messaging, that piece, that I think Democrats have been hungry for a very, very long time. And you're almost hearing a pent-up happiness.
I'm playing Turtles too.
And you get all of the
that one I know.
everything is about versus on how during the Democratic agenda that is popular, that we know for extremely well, whether it's childcare, healthcare, paid family leave, reducing gun violence, all of that made it into the speech. I think it is extremely well.
You know, you're sitting in a kitchen right now. I wonder how much is in that speech for what we call the kitchen table issues. I mean, again, overwhelmingly, Americans still say that the economy is very much on their mind and inflation. And then we also heard from her, certainly by trying to, she's saying, bolster those social campaigns.